and welcome to IT Expo Austin 2012. I'm Amanda Ciccatelli, TMC Web Editor, and I'm here with Aron Aicard, Senior Director of Product Management at Fonality. Welcome, Aron.
Thanks for having me.
It's nice to have you here. So to start off, I just wanted to find out what's new with Fonality these days.
We're in the middle of a very aggressive series of product launches, which we're announcing at the show. Some of them have already been announced, but we're in the middle of a series called the Fonality 5 Series of Innovation, and we're doing month-over-month product releases. And this is it's refreshing to have a lot of new features coming to the portfolio for customers. It started in August with the 2.0 version of our mobile product, which was already the most feature-rich product out there. We added call center capabilities, so now full call center management, statistics, managing your agents. You can do all of this from your mobile device as a manager or as an agent, participate in call center queues from anywhere and manage them from anywhere. So that was big news in August. And then the next month after that, we brought in voicemail transcription, and that is that's a technology that a lot of people have been exposed to. Mm-hmm. It's a good time saver. It allows you to scan your messages without having to go into the voicemail system.
Definitely.
It seems like these days a lot of people are just not really big fans of voicemail, and this just gives them a way to keep up with those messages without having to spend a lot of time.
Yeah.
And this month we have some screen share capabilities coming to our offer, and this kind of rounds out our portfolio. We've been doing UC type features for a long time. All the stuff that you use and interact with on your desktop with your phone system has been around for a long time. But web collaboration is a big industry, and these are tools that we use as well. And this rounds out our portfolio for online collaborative tools that bring people together over the web. So sales reps can reach their customers easy and have a multimedia experience. So that's launching this month, and then going into the next 2 months, we've got 2 more very aggressive products coming out. We announced beta at the show this week for a full web client. That's something we're very excited about, because what we're doing is we're taking everything that you use to interact with your phone system, all the communications tools that you normally interact with on your desk, and we're moving them into the web, which is transforming the way unified communications behaves, but more importantly, how users and businesses interact with their phone system tools.
Okay. Wow, you have a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a very busy time for us. Yeah.
So what would you say your differentiator is that has brought you all this success? What's your top differentiator among the market?
Sure. We're built for the small and medium business, and our company was built ground up to serve that audience. And so a lot of customers in the small market are underserved by traditional offers in the market, because they're either very small systems that were kind of pushed into their space, were originally designed for more of a consumer-esque type of deployment, or they're large systems that were pushed downstream, hobbled and crippled and lowered in price, but never really designed for the way that small business operates, and never really built for how the end users think about their process or their interaction with their coworkers or their clients. And so our company's been built around the small business from day one. And so we're highly optimized for that, and you just don't see a lot of optimization like that in the market today. And the other thing that has been very good to separate us is that we don't force customers down a path of having to choose between different types of deployment models. We've got the older model where everything you use and rely on for communications is something you have to buy, you have to put it in your facility, and you have to own it for many years. We have that model challenged by the newer model of putting everything as a hosted service in a data center and offer it as a cloud service. And we offer both of those to our customers, so we don't have the desire or need to tell our customers what they have to do. They get to buy the way they want to buy and deploy the way they want to deploy, and still have access to the tools that makes them competitive.
Great. So you talked about you have news coming out in the next couple of months, but do you have any future long-term goals for Fonality in the next coming years?
Well, the web, on the product side, the web client that we're talking about is a foundation for what we believe is the next era of unifying the experience for the end user, and we want to be the front runners to usher in that new era. In the past, people have talked about unified communications, which was really about taking all of your phone system related capabilities and pulling them together into a single experience. But today, people communicate in a much broader set of ways with a much broader set of tools. And so if you look at how we all communicate in our consumer lives, it's very different from the way we communicate in the business world. Traditional business applications have been slow to adopt the changes in how people want to interact with their applications, and the expectation that you can go out and get different little utilities or different little apps and plug them in and have them be part of your environment. That's a newer model that hasn't really made it into the business yet, and it's one we've fully embraced in this new web client strategy. And so through APIs and through custom development and through our own efforts, this is going to open the doors for small businesses to have a platform and a set of tools that allows them to do a whole bunch of things in a very flexible way, just like they're used to on their smartphone.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I learned a lot, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.